I'm sitting in my crusty chair and I'm watching self-improvement videos, lying to myself that I'm being productive, telling myself that I'm learning things for my self-improvement, that these videos are gonna help me in my future, which, yeah, fair enough, they are, but I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing. That is procrastinating from working out, procrastinating from hard work. I was just being lazy. I felt like I didn't want to do it. It felt nice and easy to just sit down, watching these YouTube videos. It felt good now, yet I saw like these demons in my mind telling me that you need to be working out, you're being lazy. But I was just like feeling so comfortable in my chair. I felt like it was too hard for me to just get up and actually work out because it's like there's too many steps. And that's like not the system you want to have in your mind when you do want to work out. Because after I've been able to develop these systems, after I've read this book, Atomic Habits, there have been a lot of new insights, a lot of new concepts that I want to teach you in this video that have really made working out an addiction so easy for me to just literally think to myself, literally just get a thought and be like, okay, I'm gonna work out now. Literally, imagine this. You're feeling lazy, you're watching some self-improvement video, you know you should be doing some discipline, you should be working out. Imagine you're just lazy, you don't really want to go to the gym, you don't really want to work out at home, whatever you do. But then a thought comes in, and another thought comes in, and another thought comes in, and suddenly you're all energized, you're like hyped, and you actually feel and you want to work out. You get to work out. Just from 2-3 thoughts. That's how powerful I've built up this system, this framework that I'm gonna teach you in this video, where you can literally just get a thought and then just hop out of your chair and be like actually excited to work out. That's the point where I've gotten. Imagine right now you're working 60% of the times. You work out 60% of the times, and 40% of the times you're not. It might be like higher, maybe lower, whatever. Let's just give this an example. Imagine you work out 60% of the times. Imagine after you apply these frameworks, you are able to work out 90% of the times, and you're only not working out 10% of the time. You're only like missing your workouts 10% of the times. Imagine over the span of 10, 20, 50 months, years, how much of a difference that will make for you in your health, your discipline, your confidence, and just overall your ability to delay gratification, to do hard work now, to like feel your muscles ache, doing like hammer curls, doing lateral raises, feel the pain now. Yet after you work out, you feel such a like a relief. You know you worked out. You had like this bliss where now you know you did something hard. Now you can almost like relax. You can read a book. You can watch a YouTube videos, and you don't have these demons fighting in you. I want to give you a good mindset to carry on with this video so you can actually understand this concept a little bit better and how they actually help you, rather than just me giving you the tips, you doing them and not really understanding how they work and why they actually benefit you. So real quick, that we as humans, we like to do whatever we get dopamine, whatever we eat, whatever we do that feels good right now, we want to keep doing it again and again and again. Whether it's watching porn, just procrastinating, feeling like we just watch self-improvement videos, whether it's like eating sugar, we want to redo the things because these things feel good now. So let me give you an example so you can really understand this concept. Imagine you were given this like chocolate bar. There's like, if you're in the UK, you know, like those Hippo chocolate bars or this Lindor chocolate bar. Imagine you were given one of those, and you know how like delicious they taste. You almost visualize how delicious it's gonna be. The saliva is like coming out your mouth. You can almost taste the sweetness. You bite into it once, it tastes amazing. You bite into it twice, and then 3 times, and then you finally finish it. And there's so much like dopamine chemicals going through your brain. It feels so nice. Now imagine you're giving another one of these chocolate bars. Let's just say it looks exactly the same, but this time it tastes absolutely disgusting. I don't know, there's like dark chocolate, like it just tastes disgusting. Let's say they put like weird chemicals in it. Like I give you a chocolate bar, but I put like random weird disgusting things on it, and then I give it to you, and it could look exactly the same. I give it to you, you taste it, and you almost scrunch at it, and then you spit it out, and you don't like it. How likely are you for you to eat that chocolate bar, eat that little candy that I gave you again? Not high, right? So that's the whole point of this video, that you want to make your workouts like the first chocolate that I gave you, where you want to keep doing it. You want to keep doing it. Our brains, when they like something, they want to re-and-do it. Whenever you feel lazy, whenever you feel like you don't want to work out, that is actually an opportunity for you to level up your discipline, because discipline is almost like like let's say you have like a bar of XP, like level. Let's say here is level, I don't know, let's say your discipline is like level 5 right now, and here's level 6. Let's say right now your bar, like you're halfway into like the next level, and you need a little bit more XP. Let's say you didn't eat a little sugary snack at school or whatever your co-worker offered you, and now your discipline level went up by a little bit. And let's say right now you go, instead of just sitting in your chair, you actually go and work out you get more XP into leveling up to level 6. So almost stop visualizing as your workouts as something just oh, another workout, oh, I have to go work out. Visualize them as almost like a game, like, okay, this is what is gonna attract my future wife, and the more XP I get into this, is not only every single time that I don't want to work out, I'm gonna be able to get XP when I do go and work out. When I do discipline myself, I'm gonna level up my discipline, and I'm also gonna be able to level up my physique, my confidence, my health, to attract my future wife, to attract my future children, to, well, maybe not to attract your future children, but like to your future children. Like, literally imagine your future children literally look up at you. They think you're like some big guy. Like, it's just such a nice vision to have, rather than just seeing like, oh, I have to work out again. Oh, the first step is making it obvious. My brother, he goes to the gym at any time of the day. He always like tells me, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. Oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. Like, at random times of the day. Sometimes he goes like after school. Sometimes he goes during school, like whenever he has like breaks. And sometimes he goes like near like when I have to go to bed. He goes like all over the place. And the issue with that is that you don't have like a cue when to work out. He just goes randomly throughout the day. And let's say he just goes throughout the day and he's got like some important thing, or maybe he's just watching, let's just say he's procrastinating. He might actually forget to work out because he doesn't have specific time. He might just convince himself that, oh, I'm not going to work out today, I'm going to take a rest break, which he usually tells me. He's like, I'm going to take a rest break. I always tell him, stop being a pussy, go to the gym. And usually he just doesn't listen to me. But you want to have a cue when to actually work out. Because imagine this, let's say you're back in school or you're still in school. Let's say your school starts at 8 p.m. and it takes you 30 minutes to actually get to school. Let's say you've just woken up at 7 a.m. and let's say your alarm goes off, or your mom just walked into your room and she tells you, okay, it's time to wake up, whatever your name is, Jimmy or Matthew. Let's say she knocks on the door, get up. You get up, you look at the time, it's 7 p.m. and your heart is like pounding. You're like, okay, I need to work, I need to get up, I need to go to school. You're like hopping all over the place, you're rushing, you're getting your clothes on, you're getting like stuck in your clothes, you're trying to like cook breakfast, you're trying to eat your breakfast while you're like brushing your teeth. You're just all over the place, and then when it actually gets to 7:30, you manage to actually do all your like morning routine of eating, of getting up, of like being slightly healthy and going to school. Now imagine you can have that same like reaction where you literally have this. Imagine how school has literally ingrained the fact that at 7 or at 7:30 or at 8 you need to leave to go to school. Like, you almost psychologically have that ingrained into you to like, okay, at this time I need to do this, at this time I need to do this. You literally have that ingrained into your mind. Imagine you could have that same thing, but for your workout. So whenever it hits, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m., you have like a specific time where you're actually going to work out. And you just get that, okay, when it does get to 4 p.m., let's say you choose 4 p.m. Let's say it's 4 p.m. and you're like, oh, you look at 4 p.m. and say, okay, I need to go and work out. So you have like a cue rather than just having like your workouts all over the day. So to actually implement this tip, I want you to literally just pick out a time that you usually want to work out. Maybe it's like 1, 2, 3, maybe like after school, maybe like at 3 p.m., at 4 p.m., at 5 p.m. Just have a specific cue and a time that you're going to work out. Now, obviously, it's going to like fluctuate throughout days. Like maybe during your school days or during your work days, it's going to be different to the times when you work out in Saturday and Sunday. And a good framework you want to use is, I will do this action at this time in this location. So transferring that to you working out, it'll be, I will work out at 4 p.m. on a Monday or whatever at the local gym, or I will work out at 3 p.m. in my house, whatever it is. Just have that like literally noted down, written down. Let's just get your journal, write that down, or maybe just like put it in your calendar, put it like anywhere where you can like remember this. Just have this like mindset into your mind, like, I will do this at this time. So whenever it does hit that time, you have like this cue where, okay, I'm gonna work out. Because all your habits come from a cue. If you don't initially get the cue, you won't be able to have any of the rest of the action, of the reward, of anything. If you don't get the cue to work out, then you're just, whenever it hits 4 p.m., 3 p.m., and you have like this thing, you're gonna be like, okay, it's time to work out. It's just like the same feeling you get when you, okay, oh, it's time to go to school. That's gonna be the same feeling you get to work out. Here's where things get interesting. Making it attractive. Usually when you're procrastinating on a workout or something big you have to do, it's usually because you're imagining like the big workout. Let's say you have to like hit a big like deadlift or squat or bench jump or hammer curl or whatever it is. You're almost imagining like the peak of that moment, like the hardest bit of your workout. And when you're visualizing that, when you're just sitting in your crusty room, in your crusty chair, just watching self-improvement videos, and you're not really ready, you're not ready to do that workout. When you're just sitting, you can't just suddenly be doing a big deadlift. You need to build yourself up to actually be able to do that. to put this into perspective, imagine there's this skinny guy who wants to get into the gym, but he tells you, I want to be able to do 100 kg. I want to be able to bench 100 kg. You would tell him, no, don't be stupid. Go and do the empty barbell and then get up to 10 kg, then 20, then 30, then 50, and level up from there. That's what you need to do for your workouts. You need to first stop seeing it as this big thing where you want to do the 10 kg bench dip. You want to do the actionable things that you can do right now. What you want to do is break it down to actionable steps. So what can you do right now? Right now, you need to fill up your water bottle. Right now, you need to change it to your workout clothes. Right now, you need to actually walk to the gym. Then you need to stretch, and then you need to warm up. And then when you're actually warm, and let's say you hit your first set of squats or bench dip, then you're feeling a little bit more motivated. You like put on the music, and I feel like more motivated. And now that you're actually warm, you're like sweaty, you're grunting. Imagine this: you're literally like sweaty. You've already hit your first set. You're already warmed up. Then you'll be ready to actually hit the 100 kg bench dip. You already be ready to hit squat, hit like your full workout. You're not going to be able to have that same feeling when you're just sitting in your room. The idea of this is you don't look at the full long like 1 hour workout you have to hit. Think of the actionable things you have to do now. Because when you're looking at the big workout thing, you don't really want to do it because your body and mind are not physically ready for it. That's why you're like, when you see like the big thing you have to do, like, oh, it's going to be 1 hour. Oh, I don't really want to go to the gym. It's going to take me like 30 minutes to walk there. Oh, I don't really feel like hitting the 100 kg bench dip or deadlift. It's because your mind and body are not ready. You need to actually break this down to actionable steps. That's the whole point. You break this down to actionable steps. Stop seeing this big thing. See it, okay, right now, my goal is to put on my shoes. Right now, it is to fill up my water bottle. Right now, it's to change to my workout clothes. Right now, it's to get my, yoga mat out. Then it's walking to the gym. Then it's stretching. Then it's warming up. Break this down to actionable steps, because how much easier is it for you to, right now, just literally get up, change it to your workout shoes, tie your workout shoes, and put on your headphones or put on music. It's really easy, right? You can probably do this like right now, literally just as you're watching this video. But imagine how difficult it would be for you to, let's say you just get instantly transported into the gym and you're just told, okay, you have to hit this 10 kg deadlift. Probably not that likely that you'll be able to hit it because you haven't built yourself up to that level. So this is very powerful. And one last tip that I want to give you with this kind of area of the video is that you want to have it as this 2-minute habit. This is something that James Clear talks about in Atomic Habits. A habit can be broken down into two things. So the whole habit of working out is not you going to the gym, hitting your workout, hitting your 1 hour long workout, like getting all sweaty, and then when you finish your workout, that's a habit. That's not what James Clear says. The 2-minute rule, literally the 2-minute thing you can do right now, that is the habit. So right now, the 2-minute thing you can do right now to get into the gym would be getting up, putting on your workout clothes, putting on your shoes, changing into your workout clothes, putting your headphones, putting whatever, filling up your water bottle. That is a 2-minute thing. And then that's the habit. The habit is not the full workout. Because when you have the bottle, when you have your music, when you're changing to your workout clothes, when you have your shoes on, then you're more ready to actually hit your workout. This is probably one of the most powerful tips or mindset switches that I've been able to implement into my life or when I do working out, which is shift your mindset from I have to, for example, I have to go to the gym, I have to take cold showers, I have to meditate. Tell yourself you get to. Tell yourself I get to work out. Imagine this. Imagine you literally wake up tomorrow and you magically lose your left and right arm. Imagine how much more grateful. Imagine how much you would wish to just be able to get your arm back. Literally imagine this. You literally wake up and you kind of you don't feel the side of your bed and you're like, wait, what? And then you look down and then you see you have no arms. You jump out of bed and you're screaming, and then your mom walks in and then your dad walks in, your brother walks in, and then they see you and then you're just screaming, and then you just wish you'd be able to get your arms back. That would be your wish for life. You would literally sacrifice any money, anything for it. Now, right now, you probably do have both of your arms. So, really tell yourself that you actually get to. It's a privilege to be able to work out. Shift your mindset from I have to, from this thing of you have to, orders to yourself. To yourself, you get to, because it gives you more of that feeling of freedom, that feeling of being able to have control over your life, rather than just okay, I have to do this at this time, and then have to do this at this time, and I have to do this at this time. Tell yourself, I get to do this at the same time. I get to do this at the same time. I get to do this at this time. So meditation, going to the gym, eating clean. It's kind of privileges. When you can start seeing things as a privilege, then it's not you having to do, I have to do this hard thing. You see oh, I get to do this hard thing. It's such a different mindset switch. And to make this even more powerful, is Tell yourself like, oh, I get to build muscle to attract my future wife. I get to build muscle so my children look up at me. I get to build muscle so people in the streets actually look at me and I'm like standing confidently. I no longer feel like a skinny fat kid who's just like walking around feeling a little bit tense, like almost looking down, pretending you're on your phone whenever girls look at you or something like that. And this mindset doesn't just work in your workouts, but also just throughout your whole life. I get to go to school. Like, I know, even I hate school, but like, we're forced to go to school. We might as well like enjoy it. Like, I get to like have fun with my friends. Tell yourself, I get to work out. Imagine you literally lost your arms tomorrow. Now you have arms right now. So it's a way bigger difference. You probably already use an app to track your workouts, but let me tell you how an app actually works, because you probably don't know how a workout apps actually works. You would have the workout. So let's say you have pull-ups and you have like the description of it, and you almost have like a tick. So the workout app I use is the Strong app, which whenever you hit a workout, it literally has like this tick thing. So whenever you do the workout, you just tick it off, and then you tick it off. You can't really see it in the video, but yeah, you tick them off. And the idea of this, like, you have like visual proof that you're making progress, and that's what we want to do. Because think about it, whenever you do work out, you don't really have like a lot of visual proof that you're working out. Yeah, you get more discipline. Yeah, you feel a little bit better. But think about the fact that it takes like years, months to actually like build proper muscle and see results. It's not like you go to the gym once and then you're like, oh, you got all the muscle. No, it takes time. So the idea of apps is like to make you see that you're literally making progress, to see that, okay, I've ticked off one. Okay, there's 20 boxes in total, and I've already ticked off 3. Okay, well, I need to tick off the 4th and the 5th and the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 10th, until you get to your 20th, and you see like, oh, I made all this progress, and I'm on my 19th set, and it's just one more till I finish my workout. That's how. That's the idea of workout apps, where you actually see that you're making progress. When you get sweaty, imagine this: you have like your hoodie up. You're like fully focused on your workout. You're sweaty, you're grunting, you're literally like making sounds like a caveman. Imagine you are doing that while you're doing your workout. Imagine how much more fun, how much more focus, how much more like masculine. You're almost like visualizing yourself like you're almost in an edit. Like you're almost like, oh, this guy, like I'm the guy, you are the guy, right? Let's say you're visualizing that. That'll make your workout so much more fun. Like, I'm telling you, if you were ever going to take anything away from this video, or probably one of the best things that you can do when making something working out satisfying, is when you can literally sweat, when you like feel like really hard. Like, okay, that sounds weird, but when you can like feel muscle strength, your muscle, like you can feel like how hard it is for your body. It feels so nice to just be able to sweat, to be able to like release the toxins. Because when you actually sweat, you release toxins, you actually release estrogenics, you actually like well, this is a side topic, but you actually increase your testosterone when you're sweating. So when you literally, as an actionable thing you can do is like your next workout, literally put on a hoodie, like literally just move a lot. Like don't just like sit down and like, let's say you like hit your like first set, you get kind of warm, and then you kind of like sit down and you feel kind of like yeah, and then you kind of cool down. Like just kind of try to move around a little bit more, and also wear a hoodie so you actually get a little bit warm. And the best thing you can do is actually warming up. Because when people tell you to warm up, it's not just you hitting some like random stretches, like just moving your muscles. Like, yeah, that's like level 1 warming up. But when you want to get to like the level 2, like the next level warming up, is when you're literally warming up and you're actually getting like a little bit sweaty when you're warming up. You feel so much more hype, so much energetic. So let's just try this out when you can literally warm up a little bit more. So just like watch I don't know, like a 5-minute warm up video on YouTube. That's what I do. Or just like try to move a lot, like maybe just jumping jabs. What's it called? Like when you move your legs like high, like running on the spot, like just push up, like kind of like a little bit of a hard workout, like as your warm up. Like obviously don't just like do like your workout in like a warm up, but what I'm telling you is like do some push up, do some like pull ups in your warm up, so you actually get your body warm and you start sweating. Move a lot. I'm telling you, this is the best thing that when it comes to making it more satisfying. Because what I told you at the beginning of this video, that our brains want to do the things that feel good. Let's say it's like right now you could literally just eat this chocolate bar and it feels good now, so you're gonna want to redo it and eat more chocolate and get the same boost of happiness, the same boost of dopamine. Imagine you're able to do that, but for your workouts, where whenever you work out, you get sweaty and it feels so masculine, so like energetic. That's just visualize it like that. When you can visualize this as like a way bigger thing than just, oh, I have to work out again. Oh, okay, well, I guess I have to work out. Tell yourself, okay, I get to work out. This is what's gonna attract my future children. This is gonna attract my future wife. This is what's building my confidence right now. This is what's building my physique, my structure. I'm sculpting myself whenever I work out. See this as a game. Something that you could do is, if you're currently listening to music, is you could actually for 1 week, stop listening to music. Okay, just hear me out. You could just for 1 week stop listening to music, and yeah, your workouts are gonna feel boring, but whenever you do implement the music back, so that's an actual thing you can do right now. For the next workout you're about to hit, do not listen to music. Just like sit in silence, just kind of hear the gym sounds, or if you work out at home, just sit in silence. And literally, the next time you're gonna work out, you're gonna be so much more grateful that you actually have music to listen to. It's gonna feel way more like satisfying to be able to listen to music after you felt like you was just being in silence or just listening to music. This is a thing you can actually like implement, so you can like have more gratitude for the music you have. When you've listened to music, like it's become a habit now. When you listen to music, you kind of put your headphones and you kind of just listen to music, and you don't really like pay attention to music. It's not like the same feeling from when you first started to listen to music. So this is like a thing that I tried out, where I stopped listening to music for like a few days. Maybe it wasn't really like 1 or 2 or 3. I don't really remember. And I stopped listening to music, and then when I implemented music back in, the music just had its magic again, and I just had way more energy. To summarize this video, is like, to actually like, I gave you a lot of like tips, a lot of like things, and I probably could have said them in a better way, but whatever. The best things that I want to tell you is making it satisfying, where you can literally like really warm up, really get yourself sweat, really get yourself moving, really get yourself like actually sweating. So, and making it easy, where you just tell yourself, okay, what are the actionable things I can do right now, rather than just visualize this thing. And also telling yourself, I get to. Tell yourself, okay, I get to work out. I get to sculpt my body. I get to build the muscles going to try my future wife. I get to build my confidence as I'm working out. I get to have fun while I'm working out. Start seeing your workouts as this fun thing. The whole goal of this video is to make your workout something you look forward to, something that's easy for you, rather than something that's difficult, like you have a lot of steps to do, something that's like you don't really want to do. Because if you don't want to do it, like I told you, like the chocolate thing, like the second chocolate example that I told you, if you don't want to eat it, then you're not going to want to eat it. You're just going to like repulsed by it. So I'm going to start making the gym more attractive to you, make it more easy for you, reduce the amount of steps you have to do. So stop like seeing it as this hard thing, because your mind and body aren't ready for that big workout. But we can break it down into actionable steps. You can actually make progress. And I know I threw a lot at you with this knowledge, but this goes way deeper than just working out. Because imagine you're able to work out 20% more time because of this video. Imagine that throughout your whole life. Imagine how much more disciplined, how much more confident, how much more healthy you'll be just from being able to increase your workout like frequency from 60 to 80%. This is recorded next day, hence different lighting in the window, but I want to share with you my free community that I've made on Discord. Yeah, it's not like the greatest on Discord, but I'm sharing you this free community where you can ask me questions, where you can communicate with other like-minded men who want to be on self-improvement, who want to be more consistent with the gym, who would like to meditate, who like to journal, who just see self-improvement as a lifestyle rather than just some weird thing that the normies around the world see. So you can literally just hop onto calls. I do calls every Saturday. You can come ask me questions. We can just have a chat about self-improvement. We can make so much, like, imagine there's a community where we make so much more progress without everyone just shares their own knowledge. Like, I tell you about me, about being more consistent on how to work out. And then some other guy tells you, oh, this is how I'm more consistent with meditation. And then this guy tells you, oh, this is how I'm more consistent with my journaling. And then we all come in with this hive mind of knowledge that we just share to each other, and we just ask questions to each other, and we learn, we grow. So that'll be the first link in the description, and join right now.